There is no question the number of homeless people in Central Florida has increased. And right now, all of Orlando's shelters are located in District 5. As you can see here, the area is just west of Lake Eola and includes Camping World Stadium and part of the Metro West neighborhood. And now there are plans to turn an old work release center on Cayley Street into yet another shelter for the homeless.
Many groups have come out in force against it, but one is pushing back, saying the city has an obligation to find a place for people to live.
Amber Humberger and her husband live a block away from Colonial Drive in the Rock Lake neighborhood of Paramore in Orlando's District 5.
We do have a lot of folks who use it as a pass-by. Sometimes I get trash thrown in, and I'll be honest, it doesn't bother me. It takes me 2 seconds to pick it up and call it a day.
Every day, coming and going, she sees homeless people near her house.
As a homeowner living in downtown Orlando, I completely understand wanting to protect yourself and your family. We also think that unhoused neighbors deserve the same rights and access to a safe and healthy place to sleep and resources to help them get back on their feet as anyone else does.
She is a member of the Orlando group Yes in My Backyard, which is advocating for the Work Release Center on Cayley Street to be turned into the next 24-hour shelter for people with no place else to go.
I would love to see more housing, and that's both crisis shelter is a massive part of that solution, but also more affordable housing. Every city in Orange County, every part of the city of Orlando needs to get involved in.
She thinks, like many of her neighbors, that every district should be tasked with housing the homeless, not just at the Cayley Street location and not just in Paramore.
Well, we had tents all around this church.
A mile away from Amber's front door sits Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church. The congregation has met in this area since 1880. Its pastor, Dr. Reverend Robert Spooney, says the only way to be fair is for all communities to shoulder the weight.
We are a compassionate people, and certainly our church is full of compassion. We always help, we always reach out, but it is a strenuous strain on our resources, strain on our safety from time to time. And so we've dealt with it because everything was here.
According to the city of Orlando, homelessness increased in the county by 23% in 2024. They point to the lack of affordable housing and the widening gap between people's income and the price to have a roof over your head. Their plan in the next 2 years is to reduce the presence of unsheltered persons by 50%.
Expanding services to other municipalities and to other cities hopefully means that the pipeline of being able to ask for help, and then hopefully getting put promptly into stable housing is much easier for folks.
It'll be just as safe over there as it is over here. But to put them all in one location, I feel their pain, but I also think that as citizens of the city of Orlando, they would say, well, we have a responsibility to share some of the burden as well.
On Monday, members of the public are expected to weigh in at a community meeting at Wadeview Park. That's from 6:30 until 8 p.m. Commissioner Patty Sheehan will be there.